It's Michael McCarthy, owner of Michael Fit Life in Arlington, Virginia. You do not have to be a power lifter to benefit from this workout. But make no mistake, this is a power workout. You do not need a spotter. You do not need a lot of expensive equipment. You do not need to get injured if you use the right equipment and the right form. All you, the savvy health and fitness consumer, need is a barbell. I'm happy to share with you my barbell squat workout. Did you know that when you squat, you are using 75% of your muscles? This is a cardio workout if you use a timer. With squats, it's not just about building strength and endurance. This workout will help you with your mobility, flexibility, stability, which are essential for balance, alignment, posture, and avoiding injuries. You will find that weightlifting is something that almost everyone can do effectively. If you like what you see and hear in this video, please like it, share it, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks and enjoy. I learned at an early age you can't do a barbell workout without a barbell. You and I are going to shop Amazon. You can spend a lot of money on barbells. You do not need to bleed a lot of green. I would get a 2-inch bar that will hold Olympic plates. The weight of the bar will be between 25 pounds and 45 pounds. The length can be anywhere from 5 feet to 7 feet. You will need a 7-foot bar if you intend to use it with a rack. This body solid bar is 7 feet long, weighs 44 pounds, and will support hundreds of pounds. It is a lot of bar for only $98. Next up is the Yahi Tech barbell. This baby is also 7 feet. It weighs a little less at 38.5 pounds. At the paltry sum of only $61, they are practically giving it away. Last but certainly not least is the Titan Fitness barbell. It is only 5 feet long and 28.5 pounds, yet you get the look and the feel of a bona fide barbell. While it is as cute as a button, don't be fooled. This bar has a weight capacity of 500 pounds. It's only $59. You find with some of these squats that it's uncomfortable holding the bar in place. There is a simple and inexpensive solution to this problem. All you need is a barbell sleeve or pad. This Yes for All barbell squat pad works for me. I had no idea there were so many squat variations. All squats work your entire lower body, although some squats emphasize your quadriceps and other squats require more hips, glutes, and hamstrings. Priority number one with all of these barbell squats is to keep your back straight. With all the squats, your feet are shoulder width apart. Notice how my feet and knees are pointed slightly out. This opens up your hips and stabilizes your knees. You will be able to do a deeper squat when you point your feet and knees out. Squat down as far as you can. The rule of thumb is that your hips shouldn't drop too far below your knees. At the bottom of the squat, your thighs will be parallel to the floor as well. As you squat down and squat up, contract all of your muscles, especially your core. This gives you a strong base or foundation. If counting is your thing, I would do between 15 and 25 repetitions for each exercise. I recommend using a Tabata timer. With a Tabata timer, you don't have to count the repetitions, and it's easier to keep your heart rate elevated. Set your rounds to 10, set your work to 30, 45, or 60 seconds, set your recovery to 15, 30, or 45 seconds, depending on your level of fitness. Exercise number one. The front squat is a good, safe place to start your barbell squat journey. The form involves more body parts and more mobility than the back squat, or exercise number two. It targets quadriceps, low back, and core. It requires a lot of shoulder and hip mobility. You want the barbell to rest on your shoulders. Your hands are palms up and a little more than shoulder width apart. You are going to bend your wrists and let the barbell roll until it's resting on the tips of your fingers. Notice how I keep my elbows high and forward throughout the squat. That makes it a lot easier to keep the barbell on your shoulders. If this puts too much strain on your wrists, try this grip. Squat down and squat up. Exercise number 2. When you think about barbell squats, the back squat is the one that probably comes to your mind first. The form is easier than the front squat. If your goal is to squat the most weight, this is your squat. It's almost all glutes and hamstrings. It doesn't do much for your arms and core. Place the barbell on your shoulders and upper back. As you squat down, focus on 3 things. Number 1, back straight. Number 2, core tight. Number 3, chest up. Squat down until your hips are about knee height. Your hips are back and fully loaded now. Thrust your hips forward as you squat up. Exercise number 3. The box or bench squat is a more moderate and more controlled squat. It takes the guesswork out of determining how low you should squat. This squat targets your glutes and hamstrings. It also builds explosive power. Your box or bench should be around 15 inches. Squat down, rest your butt on top of the bench or box, pause briefly. You pause between the squat down and the squat up because you want to do the squat up without any momentum from the squat down. Squat up. Exercise number 4. It is a crime that Ed Zurcher, the inventor of this next squat, is not a household name. The Zurcher squat is more than a really cool name. Although it looks kind of weird and uninviting, it is less technical than the front squat. This squat activates a lot of core, but doesn't compress your lumbar spine. If you have low back issues, this is a good squat for you. With this squat, you will build upper back, core, and biceps. If you like to squat really deeply, this is your squat. Squat down, rest the barbell on your quadriceps, place and hold the barbell in the crook of your elbows. This can be a little tricky. If your crook is not comfortable, you might want to add a long sleeve shirt or a jacket. A barbell pad or sleeve would get your crook cozy too. Squat down and squat up. Exercise number 5. The hack squat is part squat and part deadlift. It works your quadriceps. It is back friendly as it doesn't compress your spine as much as other squats. It looks kind of funny, but once you get past the appearance, you will like this squat. Be careful with your knees as you do the hack squat. Place your barbell behind you about mid-calf height, explode up, squat down. Exercise number 6. The overhead squat is an advanced squat. You might want to do this one with a light bar before you commit to doing it with a barbell. It's great if you want to improve your mobility, especially your shoulder and hip mobility. However, it is not a good squat if you have bad shoulders and or hips. The overhead squat works your low back too. You are going to use a wide grip. Place the bar over your head. If you drop the bar, it will hit your ankles. Make sure your arms are fully extended and your elbows are locked. Flex your arms, squat down, and squat up. Exercise a lot of caution with this squat. Exercise number 7. The kneeling squat is a happy, friendly squat. The form is easy. It works your quadriceps. It works your glutes more than any other squat. It is booty time. Be careful. your knees may not like this squat. Bring your hips and glutes back as far as possible. You should really feel it in your glutes. Squat up. Watch out, Kim Kardashian. Exercise number 8. The split squat is a safe, supportive, low back friendly squat. This squat is great for your balance and correcting imbalances between your left leg and your right leg. Most sports require unilateral movement. As such, this squat provides great functional training for sports. It targets more quadriceps and less glutes and hamstrings. You should place your feet as far apart as possible. Your feet are slightly offset. Your front foot is flat. Lift the heel of your back foot. Squat down until your back knee is almost touching the floor. Both knees should be at about a 90-degree angle. Squat up. Exercise number 9. The thruster is one of the best total body exercises. The thruster is the front squat plus an overhead press. It provides the most cardio of any of the squats because it utilizes the most muscles and joints. Keep your elbows high. It's important that you squat down and press up over your head in one movement. In other words, don't pause between your squat up and your overhead press. When you lift the barbell in one motion, your squat is helping your shoulder press. If you have bad shoulders, be careful with this squat. Exercise number 10. The good morning targets hamstrings, low back, and glutes. It's more of a bend or hinge than a squat. If you have good hamstring mobility, lock your knees. If that doesn't feel good, bend your knees slightly. If you bend your knees too much, it becomes less posterior legs and more anterior legs. Bend at the hips until your torso is parallel with the floor. Return to the starting position. Exercise number 11. The Sumo Squat works your glutes and quadriceps. It also works your inner thigh adductors, which stabilize your knees more than any of the other squats. Be careful with your back. You need an extra wide base for this squat. With your feet this far apart, you will feel very stable. Your shoes and knees are pointed out at a 45-degree angle. Flex your feet and your knees, which will add even more stability. Squat down until your knees are over your toes or your thighs are parallel to the floor. Don't forget to squat up. I hope you got a lot of fitness and some fun out of this video. If this video did your brain and your body right, please like it, share it, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks and enjoy.